Okay. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. If you're here, please say hello in the chat. We have some people come tonight.
I know that the lag earlier was pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Took a bit for the notification to go out that we'd gone live earlier.
Yeah, right. Okay. So it's you and did you say Nikki that do the glass with class on Monday mornings? What time?
Well, it's 1 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, 1 p.m. But, okay.
You know, that's earlier so everybody that's coming in, we're like, good afternoon. And they're like, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, we try to pick a time around lunchtime and we keep it to just an hour. And we cover a different topic every week for about 15, 20 minutes. And then we just sell 10 items each. So we did Imperial glass this morning.
Oh.
And we've covered Fenton class. Right now we're working our way through a lot of the glass companies from the United States. But we've also gone over Murano and Empoli from Italy. And we've covered different styles of glass. Like we talked about the difference between stained glass and colored glass and how you've got some of the colors and the chemical composition. So we just pick a topic every week. And if somebody suggests something, then we'll do that too. But otherwise we just pick what we want to learn about and then we research it and present it in just a short little thing. So people get to spend their lunch break with us on Monday.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to start watching that because I have a lot to learn about glass.
Oh, we learn something new every week. Every week. It's incredible. And it's funny because I have all of these glass reference books and, I flip through them every now and then, but to sit down and do a deep dive, I haven't done and realized that I had an Imperial Glass encyclopedia that I'd only flipped through when I bought it. And I start looking through it. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's so much information in there that I didn't even realize I had at my fingertips. So
yeah.
Learn something new every time.
Right. Hi, Eileen. Hey, thanks for coming.
Hi, Eileen. And then I also do a sale every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. And so I know a lot of people further west don't even get up that early, but 10 a.m. Eastern. And I usually keep that one to an hour also because Helen of New England Thrifter comes on at 11 Eastern. And so I just keep it to an hour and it's coffee chat and a small sale. So I always have a question of the day and do a little chat and then just sell a few items and hang out with people. So those are my two main sales right now. I used to do an evening sale before summer and it seemed like a lot of people dropped off because they were just busy with summer activities and I was in the middle of moving. So I dropped my evening sale. Okay. But then that allows me to go on and guest on people's channels like yours.
Yay! Awesome. Yeah. So I just started these Monday night sales. I finally decided, well, I've got to just start a weekly sale on my channel instead of just trying to go on other people's channels. And, so we get people getting used to, regular time for me. So, so I'm trying to do Mondays.
Eileen.
Yes. You have gotten her addicted to glass, huh?
Hi, Alice.
Hello, Alice. Even more, just glass. How do resellers know so much about vintage and they are selling?
We do lots and lots and lots of research. And sometimes we're wrong about things.
Yeah.
Because you can't believe everything you read on the internet. So just because somebody once labeled it something doesn't mean that's what it is. And the longer you do this, the more you learn.
Right, right. Yeah, I still have so much to learn. I don't know a whole lot about anything.
Hi, Chad.
Hi, Chad. Thanks for coming. Yeah, uh yeah, I have to do a lot of research, and then and two, when you just try to look for things on eBay or do a Google Lens, you get so many different
Yeah.
things. Sometimes people they don't even know what it is, and they don't call it anything, and or you get different, they're telling you two different makers or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And when you get into glass, it is really hard to identify because when a glass company would go out of business,
Mm-hmm.
another glass company would buy their molds.
Molds, right.
So
Yes.
when you're trying to identify glass, if it's not marked, sometimes it is impossible to identify.
Right, right. Yeah. You love researching, Chad, huh? Oh, wow. So, Chad, where do you research? Yeah, where do you go to do research? Do you have a lot, and then do you own a lot of books on different things? Um, yeah, uh, I should be doing more research than I do.
I like to own the books, but there again, some of the people that were putting out these expert books in the 80s and 90s actually weren't experts. And so they're considered really bad resources. So
Oh,
even if you pick up a book, sometimes you can't be guaranteed that it's going to be good information you're getting out of the book.
oh, wow.
Now, I know way more about glass than pottery. Don't know anything about pottery.
Yeah.
If I've got something that's marked, I can look it up and get a little bit of knowledge, but I can't look at something across the room and go, "Oh, that's Weller," or "Oh, that's Hull." Nope.
Yeah.
Unless it's Roseville, because my grandma had Roseville when I was growing up. So
Mhm.
I can identify something that my grandma had, but the rest of it, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't have that knowledge. Hi,
Hi,
Sherry.
Sherry. Yeah. So, well, now, how long have you been selling on YouTube?
I just celebrated my year anniversary last month.
Okay.
No, it's October. So in August.
Okay.
August was my year anniversary. Yeah.
Right. Great.
And I wasn't even going to start selling then, except Jody Renshaw had asked me to, she was doing a vintage variety show back then. She had
Uh-huh.
asked me to come on and just show off some of my kitchen collection because I had a lot of 1950s vintage pieces in my kitchen. And she tells me a couple days before we're supposed to go live, she's like, "Oh, yeah, I also want you to sell an item." And I'm like, "Do what now?" She knew I'd been considering it. And she knew that I was like, I kept putting it off. I'm like, "Oh, maybe next year." And so she just like pushed me off the pool edge. She's like, "You're gonna do it
We're gonna do
now."
it. That's funny.
And I might have been hauling around forever and not done it. So it really was the push that I needed. And I am grateful that she did it and I got started that much faster.
Oh. Let's see. I've been selling for 20 years and collecting for even longer. I have a ton of reference books. Agreed. Books aren't always correct. Museum of American Glass in West Virginia has a great database. Okay. Interesting. Very good. And Chad, you're in West Virginia, Chad? Golly, I should know that. I think you're in West Virginia. No, are you in Maryland? You're in Maryland, I think, Chad. Yeah. Oh, well.
Eileen, I do remember what the first item was. It was a set of 4 glasses with the lavender. Now I can't remember the pattern, but it's the one that looks Grecian. And I even remember who bought it. It was Nikki's husband. And he wasn't even, he was still just under his name. Now he's Viking Treasure Hoard. But back then he was just under John. And it was John that bought them. He was my first. Who knew? Because Nikki started selling at the exact same time. And who knew that she and I, now a year later, would have this sale that we do every Monday. It's just so much fun.
Yeah. That's great. So Mondays, you're at what time again? 10 a.m.?
1 p.m.
1
on
p.m.
Mondays Eastern.
Okay.
And then on Wednesdays, just me by myself on Wednesdays because I have to keep it short because of Helen coming on. And that is 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay. Gotcha.
Eastern.
Gotcha.
And now that I'm moved, I've been popping up on other people's channels. So tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Helen Vintage's channel.
Oh, great.
And this, I think, will be her first sale on her channel. She's been on my channel before, but she's been an Instagram seller for a while. And she's just venturing into YouTube. So I'm going to go on her channel tomorrow night.
Oh, cool. See, I would love
Hi, Cass.
to learn to sell on Instagram. I would love to learn to do that too.
I hated it.
You hated it?
Yeah.
Did you?
And I tried both. I tried the live sales and I tried static sales. The live sales, because the screens just, and the chat goes so fast, I just did not like it. And then the static sales, I felt like I had to take 3 to 5 pictures for every item so that people could see anything.
Yeah.
The stuff that we just show here, I felt like I needed to take all these pictures. And so taking all those pictures and having the lighting just right so there's no shadows, and then making sure my description was good, but all the rules were in there so people didn't it was a lot.
Yeah.
Kudos to those people that do it all the time. But I love Instagram and I like to pop pictures on there, but that is all I like to do.
Okay. Well, that you've got a point about taking the pictures. I struggle with taking good pictures.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, I got to do better than that. Better on that. So, yeah. Anyhow. Well, should we go ahead and get started? I'll go through my stuff and then you can go through your stuff. So most of you know me, but I am shipping from Ohio. And of course I use Pirate Ship, and I invoice through PayPal. I do not have my email up there, so I'm going to put it in again. It's ancestral beginnings 5@gmail.com. Tonight I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do quite a few offer ups tonight. I'll probably just do a quick countdown from 5 down, and just, I don't, oh goodness, I thought I turned that off. Sorry, guys. Hang on. Well, I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna do just in cases, but I don't think that's necessary. But I will allow just in cases. And yeah, I ship from Ohio, and I can't think of anything else. Okay, you can go ahead.
Same for me. I ship from Ohio. I use PayPal. I use Pirate Ship. I will always have you invoiced by Sunday by midnight. I may invoice faster, but I will always have you. So if you haven't heard from me, it means I didn't get your info. When you send me your info, make sure that you put the E at the end of my middle name, Claudia Caye Vintage. There's an E there at gmail.com. And then I expect payment within 48 hours or the invoice gets canceled. The item goes back up for sale, unless you contact me. If you contact me and there's something going on, we can work something out. But if I haven't heard from you, it goes back up for sale after 48 hours. I think that's everything.
Yeah, I'll start invoicing tomorrow. Give me, let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday. Give me till Wednesday night, Thursday morning. But I think by Wednesday, everybody should have their invoices. So, okay. All right. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to try and make Claudia bigger here. Let's see what happens. Oh, I just switched you guys. Let's see what's going to happen. There we go.
There I am.
Yay.
Okay. So, first item, I did bring a lot of items that would look good in fall decor because it's that time of year. So, I've got these little squirrel shakers. They do not have their stoppers, and I can't tell if they were a hobbyist piece or if that's a company insignia. But no chips, no cracks. They're in really good condition. Super adorable. And they are 2¼ inches tall. So just little ones. Super cute. And this one has 3 holes. This one has 2. They're $8 for letter G. $8, letter G. And then my next item, Lefton Owl plaques. These both still have their stickers.
So Claudia, I see Vicky for letter G. Vicky Wrestler. Hi, Vicky.
Thank you, Vicky. Just make sure you send me your info. So these are 7 inches long. So that long. Super cute.
I love those. Oh my
and they
God.
are the Lefton made in Japan. So we know that makes them older. There's the sticker. So the pair, $12 for letter D. $12, letter D. Hi, Nikki. And if I missed saying hi to you in the chat, I'm sorry. Hello. And if you see me looking down, it's because I've got the chat on a device down here. Thanks, Chad.
Okay. That's a good buy, Chad. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what I can do. All right. All righty. I have salt and pepper shakers too. I've got these cute snowmen. So they're a set. They are new. They have made in China stickers on them. But very cute. The one with the black hat, I don't know if you can see it. There's like a little bit of a scratch, if you will. But these are going to be $6 and they are 69. $6.69. Number 69. Okay. All right. Let's see. Next, I brought out an owl too. So I'm an owl lover. So I have to bring an owl to every one item has to be owl related. So this is a tea light holder. I'm assuming it's a tea light holder since there's an opening at the top. But I thought this was darling.
I love that.
I love it too. I absolutely love it. So here's the bottom. There's nothing on the bottom. But back in the day when, I think it's old enough to be, when the tea lights were real candles, So this owl tea light holder is going to be $8. And it is number 40. $8, number 40. All right. All right. See if I can get you back here. Okay.
All right. So if you've got a dog, it's a bell alert.
Woo. There we go.
I got 2 of these. The other one dings better, I think. But it's a little brass apple bell. These were made in the 80s. Here's what the inside looks like. What's that sticker say? Made in India. These are little, so just over 3 inches to the top of the stem. So just a little apple bell. It goes really good in fall decor. $6, letter A. I don't know what I did with the second one. I'm going to see if it dings better. And then my next item, more fall decor. And these are not uncommon. Home interior leaves. But these are pretty inexpensive because I did have to straighten each of the stems back out. At some point, the stems had gotten bent. All of the hangers are still on the back of them.
I have never seen those leaves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you go on eBay, you can find them like new in box with the Home Interiors logo on them.
Wow.
So if you want to pay a lot more and get a set that looks, almost brand new, you can do that. But these today are just $8, letter M. I had actually bought these for myself and then didn't get to hang them up before I had to move. So $8, letter M for the home interior leaves. And those are my 2.
Hi.
Awesome, Carrie Ann.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. All right. I have a sake set. We have the two cups and what do you call this? That holds the wine and the sake. Okay. So this one, I want to show you, this one does have little chip right there. But other than that, these are made by OMC Japan. Has that sticker there, OMC. I don't even know. Does anybody know what that stands for, the name? OMC Japan. But these are really cute. So they are going to be $5, number 80. $5, number 80. Okay. Alrighty. These aside. And okay. The next thing I have is Falls Craft 2-tiered serving tray. And this is, I think, guys, is this Winterberry? I'm not
That
up
is
with my
pretty
names.
pattern.
Yeah, it's a very pretty pattern. You know, I think it's one of their classic patterns. So gold tone. This is gold tone. But in, you know, perfect condition. I will, you know, take this apart to, you know, to ship it. But in perfect condition, I guess so the bottom plate is, it's like 10 inches in diameter, and the top plate is about 7.5 inches in diameter. Oh, I forgot. This is an offer up, guys. This is going to be an offer up starting at 14. So this is an offer up starting at $14. See,
Got Vicky at 15.
Vicky at 15. Okay. Thank you, Vicky. My sister was here today and she saw it and she said, "Oh, I have one of those." She thought it was mine, you know, she thought it was mine. And I said, "No, I picked this up to resell it."
I picked up one this summer, but it's metal. And it's got a
Okay.
matching like large tray, and picked them up for Christmas
Nice.
for myself.
For
To
yourself?
display. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I see any more interest. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay. Vicky, thank you. Guess what, guys? I didn't even get myself a pen. Was that my second thing? My second one? It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
Yes, it was.
All right. So my next time, actually, my 2 items this round are both offer ups. This is going to start at 25. It is a gorgeous, pristine Viking ashtray.
Mm.
It's so yummy. Just love it. Here is the bottom. No chips, no cracks. There's no damage. It's also nice and clean. So I don't know if it was ever used. This one, not super big. At its highest point, it stands just 3 inches, and it is 3 3/4 inches across. So if you love a Viking, it's just so pretty. Yeah, I guess. Kaz, I missed you this morning. Were you there? Because I had a purple glass this morning. Kaz loves purple glass. She's also from Ohio.
Okay.
Viking glass, always so shiny. Reminds me of Jolly Ranchers. I love just the shape of this one.
That is cool. I like that. Very cool.
Oh, that's right, Kaz, you were, because you commented at the end. I remember now. And guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It always helps us creators to have the thumbs up on our sales and on our regular videos. I saw your comment right at the end, but we were saying goodbye. So I did see that comment right at the end where you asked me if I was okay because I wasn't myself or something. Really tired. I've been really cracking on trying to get everything unpacked because it gives my mom anxiety to have rooms that are messy in her home.
Aw.
So just tired. All right, there's no interest. We can move on. I'm just going to leave that up there because this item also starts at $25.
Oh.
And it is an Empoli Genie bottle. Now you're wondering why I'm starting it so low. I will show you. The very end, right here. Well, I know it's there. Oh, right here. Has a chip, but it's only on this side. So if you got it displayed like this, you don't see that is chipped.
Oh, that's
It is chipped on this side. So displayed like this, you don't even see it. The plastic is in pretty good shape because a lot of times these dry and rot and fall off. And so got the bubble top.
Gorgeous.
And then the other reason that it is starting so inexpensively is because the inside has some cloudiness. You can't get a bottle brush any further down than this. So I think it probably could be cleaned. But I think that is just some hard water buildup in there.
That's beautiful.
And I cannot remember because this was in my personal display and I did give it a quick wash, but I don't think that I did Fix-A-Dent or soaked it in vinegar or anything because I had bought it for myself. But this room is too small for big pieces. And so if you've been to my other sales, you know I've been getting rid of the bigger pieces. Start price was $25, Chad. And these are big. So more than 22 inches all the way to the point. The bottle without the stopper is 15.5. And this is the grape and cherry pattern. So there's your cherries. There's your grapes.
Gorge. So Chad's at 25.
I had this in blue, And the stopper on that one didn't have any damage at all. But I don't collect blue, so that one got sold early on. But I bought them both at the same time from a barn sale.
Oh.
And I got a green stopper and went back to that barn sale because they were unpacking boxes like 3 weekends in a row. And I kept going back trying to find the bottle to the green stopper. Never found it.
Oh. Bummer.
All right, I'm going to count it down since there's just Chad interested in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Awesome, Chad. Thank you so much. I've missed you, Chad, since I don't have an evening sale anymore. I never get to see you.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Okay. I have this sweet little girl.
Oh.
Adorable. I could not resist her with those big eyes. So just to let you know, let's see on this side, this petal right here was broken off. And I took the liberty of taking some clay and repairing her and painting it. And it is not perfect, but it looks better for sure. So I don't know if you can see, it's this bigger petal right there that I repaired. She is Brinton. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. Brinton Bone China. I don't know if you can read that or not. But other than that, she's in really good condition. There's no other problems with her. She's gorgeous. She's going to be $8. She's number 2. $8, number 2. And she's little. She's a cutie. Yeah. She's very sweet. Okay. This over here. Okay. My next item is going to start at $10. I have this framed collection of vintage buckles.
I thought that's what those were when I looked at your preview.
Yeah, yes. So
Huh.
I think some are Bakelite for sure. I don't know what they all are made out of, but definitely some of them are. I like this one. That's my favorite because it's kind of two-toned. And it is it's about 14 by 11 and a half inches. 14 by 11 and a half inches. And this is definitely an old frame. This is the back. But somebody did a nice job putting this together. But it's one of those frames that have the two-tone color. Yeah, it's really cool. All right. So I'm not seeing any interest. So we'll put that one aside.
We got Chad at 10.
Oh, okay. I'll hold it up a little longer. I always forget about the delay.
My mom always sewed. Well, she still does, but when I was a kid, she had a collection that she had just to sew onto dresses that had belts. So I used to play with belt buckles like that.
Yeah, that's neat. All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and count it down? We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Thank you, Chad. Okay. Hang on, let me get Chad. Oh, I gotta stick to my routine. All right. Who bought the owl? Did somebody buy the owl? No. Who bought the False Craft 2-tier server? Was that Eileen?
That was Vicky.
Was that Vicky did?
Yeah, that was started at 14.
Yes.
Yeah, she's bought it for 15.
She bought, that's right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see here. I don't think I gave myself a number for my next item. Okay. All right. I have this really cute reindeer mug. Obviously not vintage. What's it say there? It says Boston Warehouse Trading Corp. Made in China. Now he had a little chippy doodle, not a chip in the paint. Just the paint came off. So I just added some paint right where the tip of my finger is. Just a teeny tiny bit. I added some paint. You name it, I've got the color. So this would be cute for, given to a teacher or, a housewarming gift, put some stuff in it, candies and what have you. Cute little gift. You can make an assemblage. So this is going to be $5 and it's going to be number 25. Number 25. Number 25, $5. All right. That's mine. All righty. Okay.
So I have another piece of amber. This is Murano style. I can't say it's Murano, but Murano style with this twisted stem here, this optic. It's just gorgeous.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh my.
It stands 7.5 inches tall, and the bowl part of the compote 5.5 inches across. So it came out of my amber collection. I just don't have room. What I ended up doing with my amber collection was keeping all of the fairy lamps and all of the toothpick holders. Everything else went. I had an extensive amber glass collection. I just don't have room for it. So this gorgeous compote, $20, letter F. $20, letter F. And it's got so many amazing qualities about it. The second item is a wooden camel. It's a big wooden camel. Now, if he was supposed to have one of these dangling here, he does not any longer. And on the back, he's only got one, but I do have one that came off. So I'm going to guess that he was supposed to have them hanging in the middle also, but he no longer has them hanging in the middle. And these are little nails. I don't know if you can see that detail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So hand carved. And his tag has, I believe, that's Arabic above the numbers. But other than that, I couldn't find anything out about him whatsoever. To the tip of his nose, he stands just over 10.25 inches. And he's like 9 inches wide. Not super heavy, but, solid wood. It's really pretty with a lot of details. And I did not see any bits broken off of anywhere except for missing the two little whatever these are in the center. And he is $15, letter C. $15, letter C. And those are my two. Hi, Susicle.
Hey, Susicle. Okay, those are your two. All right. Okay. All right. So my next item is going to be an offer up. Going to start at $10. I got that in. And it is just a vintage tablecloth, still unopened in its package. There is a couple right here, a couple holes, but it still has the label inside here. It says Simtex, America's Fashion Tablecloths, all cotton sailcloth. Wonder Care finish, drip dry, little or no ironing. It says the name of the pattern is Bouquets Blue. The size is 52 by 69 inches. 52 by 69. So not real big, but oh my goodness, you guys, I fell in love with the pattern. I think it's beautiful.
That's amazing to find one still in package. That means it's got no tea stains and no coffee stains on it.
Exactly. So, this would be gorgeous for summer, anytime. Very cheerful, I think. You don't see blue flowers too often.
And I just saw Haylin Vintage came into the chat. That's who I'm doing a sale with tomorrow night at 7 Eastern.
Lynn. How you doing, Lynn? I'm gonna have to try and watch.
Yeah, it is like the bedding I just bought.
Yeah. This is one thing that I was like, oh, do I want to sell it or do I want to keep it?
I absolutely would have kept it. I would not have put it up for sale.
Oh. All right. I don't think I'm seeing any interest.
We've got Chad.
Oh, there's Chad. Well, thanks, Chad. Okay, we have Chad at 10.
Kaz, it'll be 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night.
All right. I don't see anybody else. So let's go ahead and count it down. 5, 10. Whoops. 5. 15, 20. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right. Thanks so much, Chad. Right. All right. Is that my 2?
Wasn't that just one?
Was it just one? Okay.
I think so.
Okay. 1. Oh. All right. Let's see. This is going to start at $8. I've got a milk glass, ruffled, hobnail, ruffled compote. It is Fenton. Let's see if we can you guys at least see the oval?
Yeah, I can see the oval.
The oval. So it's Fenton. It is,
you've got Vicky at 8.
Okay. Thank you, Vicky. It's like 9 inches tall. There it is.
These are fantastic at Christmas with peppermint candies in them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. They can be dressed up for any season.
Yeah, that's the beauty of milk glass. You can have it out year round.
Yep. Yeah, my sister Kelly has a collection of milk glass. No chips, no cracks. Perfect condition. It's very nice. Okay. I will go ahead and count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right, my next item is a little Limoges trinket box. Now, if you've been with me since the very beginning, I used to have a bazillion trinket boxes. I love trinket boxes, so I picked them up everywhere I was. I've cut back now. I only buy the special ones. But this one is Limoges, France. You can see it on the back. No damage at all. And this one, the pattern with the, no damage until I drop it. Wow. With the little blue berry is less common than they've got. I think it's 2 pink flowers. That one's a really common one in this one, but the one with the little blue berry is a less common pattern. There's the lid. Here's the bottom. And it's just your standard size trinket box. It's very sweet. Plus it's Limoges. Who doesn't want to own a piece of Limoges? $12, letter O. $12, letter O. And then my next one, something I had never seen before.
Oh, I've seen that one before with the penguins.
Yeah, I had not. It's a West Bend Penguin hot and cold server. So they did different iterations of the handles and the top. So this one is the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the inside of the lid. Now the lid does have some corrosion. It's not rust, but you know how sometimes the metal gets corrosion. So there's a little bit of that on the lid. But the handle's in good shape. So no water damage to the handle. Here's the inside. Inside's very clean. Handles on this one look pretty good. There's one dent right there. You can definitely see the dent. But no dent on the other side. There's all the penguins. And then the bottom says West Bend Penguin. Wow, it really is very mirror-like on the bottom. It says West Bend Penguin Hot and Cold Server, product of West Bend Aluminum Company, West Bend, Wisconsin, USA. It's got the patent number. What's this size? 18, letter Q. $18, letter Q. And those are my two.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next up, I have the small buckle picture. Now, this frame has some issues. It's an old frame. On the back, whoops, see, this is what happens. And I didn't know that until I just, brought it out. And you can get it back together, but it does not, see these, it only has 2 of these. Well, now, there's the other one down here. No, there's 3 of them. Okay. But it's missing one. So anyhow.
Is that mother of pearl on a couple of those?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Definitely. Yeah. So let me show you. So I wanted to show you the issue with the frame first, but if you have it in you, you could fix this frame. Like I said, it's an old frame, but, yeah, like this one for sure, you can see, that's definitely shiny. These, like this one up here, this one, That's mother of pearl, I think. And then I don't know about these other white ones, exactly what they're made of, but you know they're all old. Um, this one is, I'm going to say it's about maybe almost 13 inches long by about 6.5 inches wide. Oh, and I didn't put this start in. The start for this one, it's going to be an offer up. The start is going to start at $7. $7 for this one. Got some issues, but you know, if you're good with glue or you want to reframe it, but it's an old frame. I got these two pieces from, I think this lady, it was a yard sale, but I think she was an antiques dealer or something, because everything she had was antique. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm seeing any interest, so I will pass that on. Okay, and my next item, my second item, is going to be this amber flower ring brooch. I'm bringing this back. I just think it's really, really pretty.
That is
It is pretty. Yeah.
And perfect for fall.
Right. It's very pretty. It has a rollover clasp there. Rollover clasp. It's gold tone in the back. It is I'm going to say 1 3/4 inches. So if you are interested in this, I got mixed up with my numbers. I don't know what happened to my number, but it's going to be $8 and it's going to be number 51. $8, number 51. $8, number 51. Okay. That's my two. Right.
So my next item, not fall related, but it's so pretty. It's this little candlestick made in Germany. Got it right there on the bottom, made in Germany. With these delicate little flowers and leaves on it. It's tiny. It's just this big. But it does have a little wax residue in the bottom, I just felt. So somebody actually did use it for a candle. It is only a little bit over 3 inches wide, and it just stands 1.25 inches tall. So just a little itty bitty bit of prettiness. And it does have that iridescence to it. That's not just the ring light. So it does have this shine to it. So pretty little piece. It's $8, letter H. $8, letter H. And then my next piece is, hey, Helen. Hi, Steph. Yeah, I hadn't even seen that Vicky'd come in on the buckles. It's another piece out of my personal amber collection. So I don't know anything about it, but here again, it's got really pretty details in this ripple. Bottom has this textured bottom, applied handle. Really pretty. Stands 6 1/4 inches tall. I just had it displayed in my collection, but I think it'd be really pretty by your bed with water in it at night. $10, letter P. $10, letter P. We were talking about you earlier, Helen. So I was talking about my Wednesday morning sale and how I usually keep it an hour so everybody can go over to Helen's channel afterwards.
Hi, Helen.
That was my 2.
Okay. All righty. Okay. Vicky, let me know for sure that that's what you wanted. You wanted the frame with the buckles for $7. So let me know for sure, because the brooch was $8. Okay. Next up is an offer up starting at $18.
Vicky wants the brooch.
Vicky wants the brooch. Okay, that was for $8.
Yeah, she typed brooch.
Okay.
Or
No,
she typed
brooch.
8. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, let me write that down. Okay. I have
Ooh, these are good.
green set of apothecary jars. Okay, these are the ones that are made in Belgium. I have a set of 3. And the starting bid is $18.
That is a fantastic price for all 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a good deal.
Yeah. So the top, the biggest one doesn't say anything on the bottom, but let's see. Yeah. The smaller 2 does. It says container made in Belgium. Right there. This one also says it. Measure.
Hi, Apple.
Hey, Apple. The tallest one is 9 inches tall. The middle one, well, about 7 inches. And the smallest one is about, I think, about 5.5 inches tall. So really pretty green. Very pretty green color. Good condition, very good condition. They had a lot of sticker residue, or not sticker residue, but tape, because they had them taped, the lids taped on. So I had to really clean to get all that gooey sticker residue or tape residue.
I understand why they do that, but oh my goodness, tape and the price stickers are the bane of my existence.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. I have a blue larger size. Oh, do you, Kaz? The blue would be beautiful too, huh? This is nice for fall. Very nice for fall.
I used them in my kitchen before I moved.
Mm. All right. I don't think I see any interest. Pass those. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm mixed up. That was just the first one, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I must be off one. I can't count to save my life, you guys. Okay. This is going to be an offer up starting at 6.
Oh, Apple, the price on the 3 canisters was a starting price of $18.
$18.
Which is an excellent, excellent price because I can tell you paid a lot more than that for mine.
$18.
And Steph, Mary ships from Ohio, just like I do.
Ohio. Yeah. Yeah. Ohio. Okay. All right. I have a little jack-o'-lantern mug. And the starting price is $6. It's an offer up. I just noticed right now it's got, let's see, just a little chip where the paint came off. So just a little, I don't know if you can see that right there. A little bit of paint loss right there. But other than that, so on the back, there's no black. On the front, like this. There's no markings. I have
Lynn will take the canisters for $18.
Oh, okay, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Let me write that down so I don't forget.
She was trying to sit on her hands.
It's a good price.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. How you doing? So starting bid on this little guy is $6. You could put a little assemblage in him, or he's cute for display. He or she. I have 2 of these, and I was thinking of making, an assemblage and then selling it, but it's getting late. So I'm at least going to try and sell one as is. He's little, not real big. Hi, Buying Space. Thanks for coming. All right. I don't see any interest. Put that aside. Okay.
All right. So my last 2 items are actually 3 items because this one's going to be choice. So I have 2 pieces of Fenton Silvercrest. The ruffles on this one have been pushed up higher, which makes it more of a bowl than this one. So I don't know if you can see that, but the ruffles are higher on this one. So we're going to call this one bowl, and we're going to call this one a dish. So if you could see the difference in the ruffles. So the circumference on this one's wider because the ruffles just didn't get pushed up or pulled up as much as they did on this one. So no chips, no cracks on either of them. These make perfect little catch-all bowls. If you're like me and you just take your jewelry off wherever you are in the house, these are perfect for collecting it until you can gather it all up and put it away. So they are $10 each. Letter E for choice. $10 each on the Fenton Silvercrest. And they're this size.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
I love Fenton Silvercrest. And my last item tonight, it's a married piece. These did not originally go together, but I bought them together. I'll pass them on along to you guys together, unless somebody wants one of the pieces without the other, and then we could talk. So it's Westmoreland glass. The top is the old quilt pattern. Neither piece has any chips or cracks. Even the point on this is good. A lot of times that breaks off. And then the pattern on this one is, I found it called Forget Me Not. When I looked up Westmoreland glass, I could not find Forget Me Not, and it listed as a pattern. So I don't know, but it's got these delicate little flowers on this lace work. So really pretty. Both pieces are marked with the WG.
That's pretty.
This one has the WG marked on the inside, right there. So I think this is perfect if you do a cheese ball at Christmas, which my mom does every year. It's the best. Everybody fights over it because we all love it so much. And you only get it once a year. But I just think it'd be perfect for a cheese ball at Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So the circumference on the plate, let's see, 8 1/4. Well, between 8 1/4 and 8 1/2. It's not 8 1/2. That's how big the plate is. And then even though it's not a match set, it fits perfectly. So I'm going to assume that the underplate for the original piece was about the same size. So for both pieces of the married set of Westmoreland glass, $20 letter B. $20 letter B. And that's my last item. And thank you, Mary, for having me on tonight.
Okay. Well, guess what? I've got one more item. Okay, let me put my email in again because I messed up and didn't put my email. Gee, wait a minute, you guys. Incorrectly.com. Oh, okay. I put 2 dots there, but it's .com. Ancestralbeginnings5@gmail.com is my email, guys. And so don't forget to email me, all that good stuff, all your info. If you have not purchased from me before, and I see I'm not on screen. All right. Okay. One last thing, guys. I have, and this is going to be my last item, and it's going to start at $16. All right. Here we go. Okay. So I looked this up, and the most complete description I found, and this is what I found: Viking Epic Line Persimmon Amberina Double Crimp. So I guess what the double crimp mean, I don't know, but this kind of like double edge here, or yeah, like this. I don't know. Anyhow, it does glow. bottom glows. So mainly, I would say the bottom. Oh yeah, and the tips glow too. The tips glow. It has, I want to tell you, it does have, I think, a straw mark. And I don't know if you can see it. There. Right there. That's a straw mark right there. It is it's about 7.5 inches long by about 5.25 inches wide, something like that. But it is very pretty.
Bougie taco holder.
Right, I know. Isn't it?
It's gorgeous. I love Viking glass. Love, love, love it.
Can anybody tell? Is it for sure Viking? I saw it called Viking more than one time, and they called it Amberina.
It looks Viking.
They called it Epic Line. I love Amberina. I think it's so pretty. You had me at Taco Apple.
Got Eileen at 16.
Okay, thank you, Eileen.
Viking just has a very distinctive, glossy, hard candy look to it. So gorgeous.
Let's see. Sweet rolls and a holiday spread. Oh, yeah.
Michelle, if you've got that many lucite candles, we need to talk, girl.
Horizontal lucite candles stacked. Oh, yeah. I have never found lucite candles in the wild.
I have a couple of times.
Have you? Oh.
Yeah. The first time when I first started out with this, found them in a thrift store with just the regular candles.
Oh my.
And you're like, that doesn't really happen to people when you see it, but it really happened to me.
Wow. All right. So probably no other interest. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay. Thank you so much, Eileen. Over here. Okay.
That'll be pretty, Eileen.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming on, Claudia. I appreciate
Thanks for having me. It was so much fun to get to see some of the evening people that I haven't seen in a while, since I haven't done an evening show since the beginning of summer.
Yeah. So let's see. I guess I got to think about when I'm gonna be on. I should have had my calendar in front of me. I know that I am gonna be on with Dee and Johnny from Return of Cajun Reseller, I think. I'm going to be on their channel, Johnny's channel, with Dee, Sunday the 23rd. And I believe that starts at either 1 p.m. or 3 p.m. I can't remember which. What else? I think that's all I've got. Oh, and then I'm going to be on Tiger's channel on Thursday the 27th.
I'm going to be on Tiger's channel next week.
Oh, cool. All right. Yay. So I'll be on the 27th. So that'll be what, the 23rd for you? Is that the 20? No,
that's
the 3rd. That's earlier.
It don't rush us through October. This year's going fast
enough. I know.
It will be the 13th.
The 13th. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And then I'm planning to be on again next Monday night, 5 p.m. And yeah, so that's it. Can't think of anything else. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you all are subscribed to Claudia's channel, Claudia Caye Vintage. I should have been on the ball and put her channel link in the chat, but I didn't. So make sure you all go over there. I will make sure I put it in my description after the fact too. All right. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, guys. And thanks, Mary, for having me on. And catch me tomorrow night on Halen Vintage's channel at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. All right. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.